Eric, we were talking today at lunch over a cardiovascular test that you're working with or working with a company. Um, how important is testing going to be down the road for health and wellness?
Well, with this whole longevity movement, the application of assessments and diagnostics is going to be extremely important. Case in point, the CMAT test that I'm working with, a company in Colorado, it's a cardiometabolic assessment tool that can actually predict a person's risk for cardiovascular events up to 6 years before they even occur. It is probably the smartest and most accurate cardiovascular test that's on the market. And it can be used in health clubs. You need to have a doctor sign off on it, but it's a reimbursable assessment tool that only takes about 5 or 6 minutes to employ. So personal trainers could be trained on this with very little effort, and it would gain a pretty large uh, amount of money for clubs if they did a certain amount of tests per week. But it's just one of a lot of these new types of diagnostic tests that are being employed for longevity. Another one is the blood lab that uses telomere. Well, the telomere is the end cap of the chromosome. The smaller it gets, the older we are. But we're finding with specific nutrition and exercise programs, peptides, etc., that people can actually extend the length of that telomere even into their 50s, 60s, and 70s, which is pretty cool. Um, and there are a lot of longevity centers right now that are using VO2 max testing, body composition testing, etc., to augment the work that they're doing. I don't know that VO2 max testing is great for everyone, but it certainly is one of those baseline tests that can be done to look at someone's cardiometabolic risk profile. So these, along with gut biome tests, blood lab tests, saliva testing, are all going to be part of this new diagnostics realm that people can use in health clubs as they start to roll out longevity programs.
What's the best way for us to keep in touch with all of these details?
Well, I want people to take a look at my website, medhealthfit.com, and I'm going to be starting to doing some more posting on LinkedIn with regards to the longevity movement.